Welcome back, sports fans. And they're playing the blame game, not even up there in Washington anymore. The hell's going on with that? Man, if something doesn't affect you at all, then why are you so angry about it? If your problem was solved, it's like, I hear some people say, well, I don't want to see all my money going to food stamps. If food stamps is cut off tomorrow, you'd find another reason to bitch about something. Somewhere, somehow. And Trump is one of the most spiteful son of a bitches I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I think whenever he knew he was gonna be on his second term, he went and started picking out nobody that would go against him like Mike Pence did his first term. At the end of his term, he's setting up for it now. He's literally gonna try to take over. That's all there is to it. Why else would, he had picked J.D. Vance, Pam Bondi, Kegsbreath PETE. Those people are covering up for him. I mean, that one lawyer of his said he'd take a bullet for him. They're taking figurative bullets for Trump. Career suicide. Well, hell, I don't know, because I've seen what I considered good people. And whenever I asked them, I was like, so you still think Trump's the better man for the job? And they were like, yeah. Because, I used to have high regards for Bill Clinton. I didn't agree with everything, but his term was good politically. And even whenever I did not have sexual relations with that woman, even when he said that, I was like, we didn't know about how fucking crazy Hillary was yet, but everybody was like, well, some people were like, oh, he shouldn't cheat on his wife, and I mean, this is the 90s. I can agree with that, but we were willing to look past it because he had Congress come together. He didn't do it. They did it as a whole. And whenever I found out that William Jefferson Clinton was on the Epstein list, a motherfucking pedophile, I said, fuck you, Clinton. Which he ain't, obviously, I don't think. If I found out Obama was on it, I'd say, fuck you, Obama, but he's not. I don't think. Like I said, if he was, just like I think about Trump, I'd say any and everybody, no matter your title, how much money you got, whatever, you touch children, it is illegal. But apparently this shit's been going on since before my time. Hell, I was born in the 80s. And there was a story that came out in a small town in Florida I think it was 1987 where a bunch of children were caught in like a children's sex trafficking ring, and whenever they finally looked into it, it was senators, congressmen, all kind of powerful people all throughout the world, and they just had to back off, throw the files away. I cannot remember the name of that case, but I'm gonna Google that and try to, if it was going on way back then, who allows that shit? I mean, you would think in America, at least. I can understand around, no, y'all kneel to the almighty dollar, man. That is so fucked up. Sit there and think there's babies and children getting raped, and for an amount of money, people will just sit there and turn their head. It's like, man, I don't know. A lot of people say it, but I guess I am one of them type people. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Shit. It ain't about the money after you get so rich. I figured out, because I used to ask myself, and I used to wonder, once you got $5-10 billion, why would you need another $10 billion? $10 billion, you are fucking maxed out. You can't spend that in your great-grandchildren's lifetime. I think I know why, not that I got, as you can tell, nowhere near that amount. It's all for the power. All for the power. And where the power play comes in, it's like, if I got 10 billion and there's 10 more billion out there and 3 more people available to get it, well, if I let y'all split up 5 billion, I add my 5 billion and 10 billion together, and y'all got 2 billion, 2 billion, and 1 billion, I got the money and the power. That's fucked up. It's a cold ass world, man. I thought I'd seen it all. I really did. And I never thought I'd see a president in my time break the law and do it brazenly in front of people. I wonder who's going to stand up to Trump and say, you cannot do this shit. This is America. You are, if we were to have a king, Donald Trump, it fucking still wouldn't be you. Damn. You ain't never lived the life of an American, of an everyday American. Get up. Fucking, raise family. Hold down a job. Hold down a life. He ain't never done that shit. He thinks he has, because, he was given a lot of money from birth. But those are the sorriest motherfuckers, people like him. You look at people like him, Epstein, and all their friends, even the Clintons. And it's people don't talk to them like everyday people. They got a bunch of yes men and servants, literal servants, there, going, yes sir, yes ma'am. And I ain't knocking them for it, I'm just saying. That's where I draw the line. Long as I got enough money for me and my family, and we're happy, give a fuck about the next man and what he's doing. But apparently, you can't live life like that no more. But pray for America, y'all. Pray for America, and it ain't freaking funny. I was alive back in 1992 when they were talking about a race war gonna kick out. I was worried about it back then. And then, after all that happened, and race war didn't kick off, even though it goes on daily, a race debate in some places in America. But I thought then, well shit, there wasn't no race war then, there probably won't be one in my lifetime. This MAGA versus woke shit that the politicians want all of us to buy into, that's gonna kick a motherfucking race war off. That's gonna have motherfuckers out here, you're gonna have some redneck fucks over here picking up their AR-15s, and you're gonna have some gangster motherfuckers picking up them switches. And it don't have to be like that. Shit. It's been proven time after time we can coexist. We can. Who is gonna reach across the aisle and be like, you're an American, let's worry about the rest of the world not fucking with it. Instead of lock down the borders at gunpoint. If they don't vote for them, send the fucking troops in there too. If they talk bad about me, you fucking fire them. Harass their family and shit. What this fucking, what Trump's got going on now. God bless America. All you can do, man. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. Any other way. I'm just a man and his thoughts. Peace.